Alright, hello, this is zwlemon, and today I'm going to be playing one of the top 5 players of pretty much all time. Jeff. Yeah, I'm going to be playing one of the top 5 players of all time, VRSmith. Some people, top 5 may even be underselling it. There's an argument that she is the best player to ever play Dominion. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to do our best here. So, we got... It's gotta just be silver. Okay. So, here's off the bat... Oh, crap. Sorry. Yeah, that meant to be King of You. Alright, so what's... Yeah, that I was not undoing turn 0. Yes, so here we go. So right off the bat, you can kind of tell there's not a lot of things you can do outside of hitting 5. So an open that looks pretty obvious to me, and I don't even think I need to think about this. I mean, well, let's look at this. You could argue sheepdog, but I don't think that's... Hitting 5, all our villages are 5, our draw is 5, our attack's 5. Our plus buy isn't... Our plus buy isn't 5, it's abundance and marquee, both of which cost 6. We have road networks here, which is going to be kind of important later on down the line. Draw will be paddock and marquee, capital city, and I guess smithy is too as well. Smithy and sheepdog. Also, oh, he is paddock sheepdog. Ooh, I didn't see that. Okay, so I don't actually even have to think about this. This is gonna be, I guess it's gonna be silver smithy. All right, and it's gonna be. We hit. So they hit 5 now, and we're gonna probably hit 5. So we could look at Denison perhaps to help us re-hit 5. Doesn't sound ridiculous. We luckily do see our smithy at the top of our shuffle. If we didn't, we'd be in a really bad spot. But she sees her smithy too. So, what's our game plan? Our game plan is going to be first hit 5, and then we're going to figure out what we're doing. Because this is where the real decision comes down in this game. Smithy Silver is almost on automatic open, and then from here, what do you get? Do you get a Denison? I really was thinking Denison too, because you want to hit 5 again. Is it better than anything else? Like, no. What's down there? I mean, we kind of just need to hit 5 again, personally. So, I mean, like, yeah, Denison is... I don't want to say forced, but, like... Before we can even consider doing anything else, we kind of want to mostly be drawing our deck. Yeah, so you probably just want Denisons just to keep drawing, you know? Like, I mean... You could argue it's Capital City, but it's got to be Den for me, I think. I think you just got to keep doing Den? I mean, this could potentially be bad. So they get a Charlatan. I guess I don't hate it. There's no thinning here. What's down there? It is a smithy. I have a smithy down there. I have other stuff I like. I mean, it could be a... I mean, I have a smithy. I have 2 coppers, a silver, a copper, and all of that. And I could draw dead. Do I prefer Capital City to Charlatan off the bat? I I really could even be a marquee, but that doesn't... Do we look into probably... Okay, do I probably look into doing marquee stuff first before I go into Charlatan? That's like kind of the question I'm thinking about. I could go into Denizen, and I could draw that way, or I could go in the marquee. This is... I don't want to do marquee. It's either Denizen or Capital City. With a Denizen, we're gonna boost our tempo, and that'll be good, and we can eventually maybe get a marquee play in. We will also be playing around Charlatan here, so I like Denizen and the marquee stuff, and then maybe if we're lucky, we'll hit our other Denizen. We may not. We may be unlucky, but we're gonna try it. I think we're gonna try our strategy here. We're gonna see if this works. All right, so you may have like bottom decked your Charlatan, or if I'm lucky, you drew it dead. But I'm feeling I'm not super lucky here. Abundance, okay, that's a reasonable pickup for 4. And then we're gonna try to get like a marquee next, I think, and try to get some plus buy up. That's like my plan. There's no guarantee this works, but I wonder what they're thinking about. I mean, they bought it. I guess they may consider a sheepdog. Alright. But I feel like I want to do high tempo stuff even at the expense of even taking a few Charlatan curses. Is what I'm thinking right now. Okay. So here's the deal. We didn't see Denizen, but I think a marquee is still going to be very good here, so I'm going to take that. I think I'm going to take that right now. We will get an abundance here. Alright, so we really want to see Denizens. We want to be putting Denizens into play, and then we just want to... kind of be doing that. Yeah, an abundance seems fine here. Yeah, will these curses hurt? Yeah. I mean, I think eventually we may go Capital City Charlatans to start re-giving you curses as well. Yeah, Capital City makes sense. If we... Okay, not the best. Alright. It's actually a pretty good play, I feel like. Probably we just want... Probably could have discarded a little bit less there. We could probably... Could be Capital City. Could even be Denizen, honestly. Yeah, it's like we keep seeing marquee. We should be able... Capital City will go up to 5. I think we want a Capital City. Honestly, we want to keep doing Den. I think we want to keep doing Den. Obviously, my plan is that we keep just... If we can keep mega drawing our deck. If we can keep mega drawing our deck, we'll see most of our good cards. We will probably need more than one marquee here. But, like... Yeah, Capital City makes sense. I'm willing to take some of these curses at the beginning. For the idea that we could possibly draw, like, a bigger, better deck that sees everything. So... I think we're going to end buys. We're going to go double Denizen. Do see Capital City. Okay, so this isn't too bad. We can just do another Denizen here. And we'll take... They're probably going to go for extreme Charlatan cursing. So they have 3. We do need to get some more. We do need to take Charlatans here, for sure. So now we do want to give you some curses. We do. Now we have a deck that can give you curses. We do want to give you some. And I'm making a bit of a gambit here. Discard 2. I think we just keep this. How much does this draw? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're gonna see the end of our shuffle, which is good. We can discard these estates. Okay, cool. Awesome. Awesome. This is actually working out great. I love it. Let's start with a Charlatan, because I do want to curse you. I think another Denizen doesn't even look bad. Another Denizen doesn't even look bad here. I do want to curse you. Is this like a capital city? It could just be a capital city. And we could be doing paddock stuff too. What do you have in play? I think a capital city looks really... I think it looks good. We will want some more keys eventually. But I mean, we'll at least have a win on the split with denizens and stuff. Yeah, our deck will also have some more money if we do get in control. Alright. Yeah, that makes sense. Your plus buy situation's bad, but you probably gotta take a marquee here. Then maybe province. We should consider road network marquee here, probably. I guess you probably take Denizen province here or something. We do want more marquees. For sure. You could go double Denizen, maybe. Rail carriage. Guess you really want to, like, win that curse split. What's down there? What is down there? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, I wonder what's... No, I'm not gonna discard for 2. Okay, we can discard this for 2. What do we have down there? How much does Marquis draw with? It's 1, 2. We could certainly draw this. Now, this draws 5. I think I prefer the draw 7, and then just not play a Smithy, I think. Yeah, we can... Because 1, 2... Yeah, no, it's gonna draw 8. I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think I actually do have to play this way. Alright. I don't think I... Well, if I trigger the shuffle... Wait. If I do trigger the shuffle... That actually kind of looks bad. I think we kind of have to play like this. All right. Well, good news is we do see some stuff. We do want more. Is it Smithy? Is it Marquee Paddock? We could want a Paddock. We could even want our Marquee. Our buy situation is not what we would like. It could even be. This could be carriage. Carriage into Paddock into Denison, maybe. But, like, we still really want to see some stuff. Do I want to see more marquees? The game will be ending kind of shortly, actually. I do want... Paddock is coming up soon, but I don't know if... We have a lot of money in our deck. We kind of need to just be able to hit our marquee. You also don't have a road network. I could see this being like marquee, and then how much money we have? 11. It could be Capital City, Denison, road network. That looks fine. Marquee stuff looks fine. If I kill him, that would be a funny... It would be interesting, but it certainly could be bad. But I will... We do need some gate power. We can do Kiln, Denison, road network. That's a risky play. But I think we're kind of behind enough that I do think I like it. I think I do... Our village is not... Our village situation isn't great either. We're not going to... We'd have to see double Capital City for that to be good. Sorry. I think Capital City's fine here. I think Denison's fine. And I think Road Network's okay. All right. All right. So, guys, hopefully we do see a Capital City. It's not guaranteed it's other top 6. I think getting the next Capital City is more of a reasonable play. We are eating a lot of curses to do this. To do what we're doing. So it certainly could not be worth it, especially if we don't see what we're looking for. I could see taking Paddock, the last Den of Sin. And then an abundance. Yeah, that's... Okay, well, we have some good news. And our good news is we see Capital City. Gotta play a Smithy. Scarred for 2. 2 draws, draw. Boom. Scarred for 2. And we're gonna draw this. I feel like this is fine. And we're just gonna get the max money we can get. Okay, we want... Could be Paddock. I think we certainly do want Paddock. Could even be a Sheepdog. We could see Sheepdog, see some play. We could actually do Sheepdog Royal Carriage, possibly. even. And if like Royal Carriage, we could get the last 2 curses in, because you're Charlotte. Well, it's unlikely, but it's. Would I prefer? The sheepdog is a risky play, but I think I want it. We're gonna go for it. Okay, awesome. This is actually a really good starting hand. This is a really good starting hand. I think I like it. The good news, we are down on VP, but we do have money, and we do have a road network down. So our economy is going places. Our pile pressure might be okay. It's probably okay. Like, we did this all for the hope of we having good turns, even at the expense of taking some curses in our deck, which, I mean, admittedly, it might be 8-2 split, which might be severe. That might actually be a pretty severe split. If we don't get cursed this turn, we can make that 6-4, which is going to be so much better in our favor, I think. So, that was sort of the idea behind this deck. I like that third capital city. That was a good play. I was concerned about the kiln, but I think this capital city is really working out. Piles will get to 2. Not that Piles will get to 2. We will be able to get some provinces and at least get 3 dens. If we have any sort of deck control, we can get 3 dens off. Capital cities are just gonna be great here, so I don't even really mind that. Dang, I'm kind of playing. Oh, that's not good. That's actually very bad. Okay, they're taking abundance. Maybe they're looking to see if they can get the pile out. Also, they're gonna get both their dens of sins here. Okay, here. I feel. I feel like the main thing we want to do, above anything else, is we want to give you 2 curses. And then probably score. So I do think the 2 cards is justified here. We'll play this paddock now. I'll play this marquee now. Yeah, that looks about right. How's my draw situation look? Yeah. Well, I can feed you the last curses, take a province, and then... I don't think I want a royal carriage this. No, I certainly don't want a royal carriage this. Anyways, well, we'll do this. Give you the last curses. What's down? I actually don't even know what's down there, but I think we'll draw into it anyways. We have a lot of money. We want... So, it could be a capital city. We want a province here, I think. You have 2 Den of Sins. How many abundances do you have? You have 4 abundances. And a paddock. I'm going to take a province. Take a marquee. Could just be a marquee paddock here. I mean... My only concern is that you can pile out. If you hit marquee all your abundances, you would still... That'd be a lot of money. Even if, like, a bunch of abundances in play, that's, like, still a lot of money. So yeah, we're gonna play 3 Dens of Sins here. Alright. I have a road network too, so you do... If you're greeting, you're playing into my hand. So this is actually a good spot to be... I feel like this is a really good spot to be in. I don't think with the province buy, we keep you out of, With the province buy, we're keeping you out of pile out range, which is actually, it's just... What do you actually need to win? You actually need a province 28. I may have actually underestimated... Well, not only that, you have to... Well, it's still harder than you would think, I think, to win. I could have actually probably meant to have been a capital city, but no, we don't want that to be a capital city. Because I don't think you have 28 money in your deck, but... I don't think you have 28 money in your deck. I'm going to be honest, you know? Like, 28 is what you would need to win. You're going to have to green from your position. And low-key, if I can draw here, these curses at least are payload. I don't know. Winning the Den Split... I mean, also we top deck some of our good cards. We want to hopefully... We'll see. I mean, maybe you can... Maybe I'm underselling your deck. You can hit 28. But... That maybe should have... No, I don't think Capital City's right. You have to... Is that it? Okay, you did hit a lot of money. Let's see, is that enough? 16. It'll be an extra 13. No, it's not enough. That province buy... Well, it's... That's not enough. 26. Well, you buy the sheepdog, and that puts your abundances to 13, so you have 24. So you triple province, I think, is what you do. Because, or there's also the estate pile out, which I don't think you have enough buys for. Okay, so the estate pile out's out of hand. I don't think anything you have with a sheepdog, you'll go to 13 money, so you have 24 and like I think 5 buys. So I think you just got triple province and pray. Like I don't like I could just like not see a village here. I don't think you have it. And 13, if you buy a sheepdog, you go to... No, it's not 13. That's 12. That actually you only go up... I was wrong. You only go up 9. You have to hope for a dud, I guess? You have to hope I can dud, which... Admittedly, it happens. But... Admittedly, that does happen, but we... So, if you lowered abundance, though, you also went up in VP. Alright. Well, let's get rid of all the actions here. Basically, we just need... Even with the best... We'll call it here. We just need to see like a silver. We don't even see a silver. That is stupid. Does it just be... I can't afford to have your deck pop off in any way. I might just have to do like this. This is sad, but I probably just have to get a province. I'm probably just gonna have to end buys here. Well, that's a classic you lose because you don't see your village. I don't know. I couldn't have really set myself up to see a village better. So, I don't know. At least you have to buy a province here. And it's not trivial. Like, you have to buy a province and, like, abundance or whatever. So, what we learn, we're not gonna get tilted here? That's just, like, the way this game goes. I mean, like... If you don't draw a deck, though... You probably can draw a deck. This is the best I probably could have done to defend against whatever you're doing. Like, a province is the best you can probably take. You see your Den of Sands or whatever. Okay. Do you have it? You probably do. That one was just... Okay. I mean, what... I will be 100% honest. That one's just like, you don't see your village. And that was entirety... That's the entirety of what made that losing. So that was, like... Alright, we're not going to be tilted. We're going to say GG. And we're going to move on to the next one. Alright. I could have probably figured... Let's see. We have Diplomat. This one's stupid. Is this just another... It could be a... Wedding's not going to be good. I think... I don't love any... This is just going to be a figurine deck, most likely. I like Silver, Smithy... This one's toxic. It could be... I actually think I'm going to prefer Trader Feudum to the normal deck. There's Trader Feudum here. So, you know what? I think I'm going to go silver. The thing I don't know is, so I open... I'm gonna go silver here. And then we'll probably... Oh, raid. This one's gonna be stupid. My plan for it's stupid, at least. We do actually want some figurines, though, to get off big raid turns so we can get Feudums. This is gonna be such a dumb one. I guess it's, like, not obvious between Smithy and Trader. But... I guess we do want a 5. We do want a 5 out of Sentry, I think. It could be Smithy into Trader. We may not take the Trader at first. We may actually go into Smithy. We're going to be... Alright, so... Do you go Smithy? You go Trader? Okay, this is actually not that obvious. So we go Smithy. We can build a little bit and then do Trader stuff. I think I prefer that. Do we even have time for it? Do we? If I do Silver Smithy, I can hit Sentry and start. Possibly doing good things in my deck. But if we hit Trader, then... Man, I don't know. If I take a Smithy is going to allow for some cycling, that's going to be good. Trader allows you to get started on feudum stuff. It's got to be... I don't know. It might just be Smithy. So because we do want to probably hit Sentry Hireling all look good. But that's about the most support we want. I would say we take a Smithy, maybe hit a Trader or something. Or maybe we hit a Trader later. Yeah... I'm going to take it. I'm going to... Okay, Smithy, you agree. Now, do I go with Sentry first, or do I take a... Do I take a Sentry first? I think it's got to be Sentry first, and then you go into Hireling. And then we do Trader stuff. Okay, we do see Sentry, amazing. Yeah, let's trash it. I guess we take another Sentry here. Could be a figurine. I think I prefer the figurine. With that, I think I'm... Do I prefer the figurine or a Sentry? Let's do a Sentry. I guess let's do a Sentry, and then we can do... I guess we do one more Sentry. It could be Hireling. We can do another Sentry, we could do Hireling, and then we start in this Trader Baloney. I guess we just do... Yeah, I guess... Or do I want to... How bad do I want a figurine, man? I don't know. I don't think second Sentry could hurt. Eventually, we want this Hireling. We're going to draw dead into this, likely, but it's okay. We'll probably take a Trader. If we hit 6, we'll get a Hireling. That would be the best case scenario. They might take a Hireling early, but that's... If we hit 4, it's Trader, 5, possibly Figurine. I think I do like Figurine here. Yeah, getting a Hireling when you hit 6 makes sense. We're going to take our Hireling. Alright, now... Do we reveal our master plan now? Yep, it's time to reveal the master plan. We really... This whole time, I really just wanted to do Trader Baloney. And I think... Do we... Final answer, I think I want to do it. We have the build. We have the build tools here. I think we can do it. Let's take a trader. Let's take a. Let's see. With raid, yeah, we're gonna do it. If this is 5 on 5, it's a. The Smithy's not getting played. Ideal draw is hireling. Ideal draw is hireling. Now it's probably time to go to the trader fiat stuff. Is it another hireling? Could be. Could be a figurine. Trader could have been a bad. I could argue. Someone could argue with me that Trader was a bad play, but it's. Honestly, we're just gonna do the best with the shovels we got. Figurine makes sense. Alright, here we go. I think I'm gonna take a jeweled. I think I might just prefer to jewel deck at this point. We're gonna take a figurine ourselves. Alright, we're gonna take our figurine here. Awesome! Here we're doing what we want to do. Honestly, just probably time for a fiat. It's probably already time for that. I don't, or maybe it's actually another trader doesn't look bad. Let's take one more. We'll take one more trader here. All right, you get a staff. That's pretty good. Actually, that's amazing. How much? Okay. Do we? You know what? Is it time? Yeah, I think it's time, bro. We're gonna do it, man. I'm been excited. I have been looking forward to this. It's time to do some Raider stuff. Staff has super good pull. Here, I'll probably just do this for like a bunch of silvers. And I could raid, but I think it's another fiat. think I kind of have to do this. If you double feed them here, then I'm just going to probably province here. Could raid. Could also raid here. You'll get double feed them here, I guess. Here. Here. Here, we can do raid. Here, it doesn't... It could be a duchy. I haven't... I haven't kept track of your draw pile. If you get one more, you go up 5 points. If it's... I seriously haven't been keeping track. I think I just take another figurine here. Honestly. I think we'll just take a figurine. We'll do the last build. Now we're just green from here. There's a province, right? Yeah. This is just greening at this point. I don't know. It's probably just province estate here at this point. We just kind of kept... You saw most of your loots down there, so... I guess... Do I have to pray you have a bad turn? If you take province, you just win, so I'm just going to take a province. I'm just going to take a province here. And if you don't have it... Okay, this came down to shuffle luck. This... Weird... This is just a... Okay, so this game was weird. Like, I should have won the first game, and then I lost at the very end. And now VRSmith should have won this game, and now she lost at the very end. This is a weird... This is already a wonky match. I'm like, I had to take the province was... That wasn't any... There was... That was a degenerate board. Yeah, I don't know. For sure. Okay, so now it is... Do you just risk it for the biscuit here? Do you just open cavalry and hope you hit supplies? Could... Well, there's no village here, so it could be patron supplies. This could be patron supplies. Okay, also... Okay, so, like... Cavalry would be good. If you can open cavalry and supplies and make it your first shuffle, it's good. If not, it's arguably pretty... It's hard to say. We have village for Taskmaster. Do we have plus buy? We have a pawn. We could get Basilica points on the open. We could get Basilica points on the open, and then, like... Yeah, I'm not sure. Also, whatever happened, we're not getting 6-0'd. Whatever happens from here, that's good. Yeah, I think I'm thinking Patron over... Yeah, because you kind of just want to hit 5. You could argue pawn, but I feel like it's... Yeah, just... Get all... Do I feel the same way? Like, opening Cavalry just doesn't... If you don't see your good stuff, it doesn't... It's terrible, actually. You don't really put yourself up to C5. I don't know, man. I think... This certainly could just be Patron supplies. Because you do want to hit 5 here. You have Outpost, Wild Hunt. Yeah, Patron makes sense. Yeah, Cavalry doesn't make sense. There's an argument for what? There's an argument for a warehouse, but this has got to be supplies. Yeah. Okay, junk dealer, sick. They might buy... It's very possible you buy Cavalry in VRSmith's position. Alright, so more on what's going on. They go with the supplies and Basilica points. That does make sense. That's a reasonable play. They don't see... They don't have 5... Oh, they're Patron bottom decks. That's not good for them. Do I actually want... Warehouse does... Oh my gosh, supplies is really good. You get the Basilica points. Do I still... Oh, sure. Yeah. You want those Basilica points. Yeah, that makes sense. To be fair, I accidentally did it too, so it's not like I'm upset about that. Let's take a warehouse. I think that's fine. Let's take a warehouse, right? Right. Or do I want supplies? It's not... Warehouse allows us to get this... I think it's gotta be warehouse. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're probably just gonna get Basilica points just from being player 1. But that's just the way it goes, you know? Oh, you're gonna get all of them. Cool. I couldn't get all of them. Now you take your junk dealer. I am low-key about to take a cavalry here. Do I like it better than second junk dealer? Yeah. I do like it better than second junk dealer. Oh, well, look at that. We get the best of both worlds here. We're gonna take a second junk dealer, of course. Probably they take a second junk dealer. I mean, they could take a cavalry. You know, that's not unreasonable. We need a pawn. Sometime might be next this turn. Like maybe I do need a pawn. We have 2 junk dealers. Our coffer, our villager situation's pretty solid. They get an outpost. I can agree with that. Maybe I don't really need... Maybe... Well, actually, yeah, this is the turn for a pawn. Hovel... Yeah... Here, I do want a pawn. There's not going to be a great time for it, so might as well do it now. You gotta get Taskmaster, possibly? Well, you gotta get a pawn here. It's gotta be a pawn for you, right? So you want your plus buy. I would want my plus buy. Yeah, now I want a outpost. I think. Yeah, I think... Is outpost gonna be better than Wild Hunt? I think surely, yeah. I do. If there is a redeeming thing about my position, one thing, is that I do have 2 junk dealers and my opponent only has 1. Okay, that's the first time getting an overgrown estate. You'll probably... We probably need to start the Taskmaster train. Right? Feels like we want to. I think I want to. You know, if I have a Necropolis on here, I could play this Cavalry into this next shuffle, which is not too bad. They look like they don't see their pawn. So now it's kind of an awkward... I guess they have to figure if they want to play your outpost here. Surely you do, I feel like, right? If you have an outpost in your hand, I actually don't know. I'm just assuming. Okay, you're playing Cavalry, yeah. That's totally reasonable to do that. Probably play an outpost here, yeah. Your pawn's still bottom deck, so I'm not sure how happy you are about that turn. Taskmaster makes sense. I might burn a villager if... I might burn a villager for card buy. Yeah. You probably... Yeah, Taskmastering makes sense. Here. Alright, we'll play this horse. We'll play more horsing. Are we so thin that we got rid of all our payload? That would be problematic. If that were the case. I think we'll have to burn a... I think we'll burn a villager here. I want to probably like Taskmaster. Probably one more supplies. Can we hit? We gotta risk it. The biscuit has materialized. That we risked it for, hypothetically. That was so... Okay, that was so lame. Anyways, we're just gonna take a wild hunt. Okay, well... They get another Taskmaster, which is good for them. Oh, I screwed that up. Well, actually... Yeah, I did screw this up. Yeah, okay. I screwed this up really badly. Okay, well, maybe not as bad as it could have been. You card by... You can do... You can do this, this... Do we start going... We may start considering taking, like, Fool's Golds here or something. It could be also Pawn. This could also be Pawn to get more Taskmasters. Because this isn't great, but we do need more. We certainly need more. It could be a nurse. We need the junk dealer or junk dealer next. Alright. We have... I think our deck's completely thin at this point. I don't know if VRSmith is. So that's one good thing. But we need to just start taking, like, Fool's Golds. Maybe more supplies. I'm not sure. Gotta do cards, double cards here. Okay, what's in my hand right now? Well, if we burn a villager, we have enough to hit Taskmaster 5. Probably buy a coin. Probably, that should have been a supplies. That was probably a mistake on my end. This should have been supplies, but you live and you learn. We may have okay, we may actually eventually trash this cavalry. We still are behind a lot of points, so it's good to keep that in mind. I just feel like I don't know, maybe I just have better shuffles at this point. Probably have to take a junk dealer or wild hunt. Okay, good news is I could probably score off this wild hunt and like trash the estate. Looks really good. Okay. Supplies is down there. I think we need to save. We need to save some money. Do I want to basically just like can this cavalry? You could. If I do cards, we get like one more point. I'm not sure if that makes a huge difference. And we also come down to having no more villagers, but I think I'm okay with that. Alright, we're gonna get rid of that estate. Then this outpost is pretty much forced. Okay, well, good news. We have, like, probably just Taskmaster Wild Hunt here. Alright, I actually don't even really want... Yeah, we could probably do that for now. We have 3 Taskmasters in play. We do this. I kind of... This would have been so much better as a supplies. Whatever, we can do action buy. We're not going to waste a villager here, so good. We can do Taskmaster into another Wild Hunt. Yeah. I mean, we're just probably going to keep doing this for a bit. I feel like... Okay, so I feel like my draws have just been substantially better. For the most part. I mean, I guess at the very beginning. Well, it's not. The game is certainly not over yet. Those Basilica points did add up. Your deck isn't... I got a second junk dealer. I guess you didn't. My deck is a little more thin. So you have 1 action. This probably... I'm guessing this has to basically be a... I don't even know what you call it. Maybe you get the points here. Oh no, you probably can't. Probably trash copper. Probably it's gotta be your outpost. I guess you could go... Maybe it's... Is it still Wild Hunt Taskmaster? Probably. You'll probably get a lot of points out of this. This dud? Kind of confused. Guessing you have 1 Wild Hunt in hand if you give me these points is really bad for you. Card buy, I guess. Okay. Guess you just have to think about this. This game's really close to ending. Well, it's close-ish. I feel like I need another pawn. Personally. Okay, wow. Okay, so we are going to basically be hitting some of these points, which is really good for us. It's going to allow us to take... Guess you gotta just take a... Oh. Okay, never mind. I forgot cavalry was there. So yeah, you'll get the points back. For sure, right? Yeah. You must have a Wild Hunt in hand. If you're gonna give me this many points. Certainly you have another Wild Hunt, right? This is not a trivial amount of points. Okay, there you go. You got it back. Okay. I still don't think I have really much in reach. Yeah, like this points lead will be really hard to overcome, even with some suboptimal shuffles from VRSmith. Kind of need to... Do it? Guess you take a wild hunt now. Okay. I think we probably just keep going. Probably just keep this going. Is this enough for what we want? How many taskmasters do we have? Could just be... Could be card by here. Yeah, it's probably just Taskmaster, Wild Hunt. It probably just has to be Taskmaster, Wild Hunt. If I do a 4-2, I do need I need another pawn though. If I do if I do that 2-4, I don't entirely have an... If I do the same thing, I mean, I could just trash a cavalry, and then we get a... I don't need it now, though, is the thing. It could be Fool's Gold Cavalry. Could be Fool's Gold Cavalry, and then we go for... No, it's gotta be Pawn Cavalry, right? If we're running this line. Yeah, it's gotta be Pawn Cavalry if we're running here. If that's what we're doing. I don't think I want to lower Taskmasters. Okay, let's start. Let's think about this for a bit. If we do... How much money do we need to win? That's a good question. This is... We should start looking into, like, winning lines here, I think. So it takes 24 to win. It would take 20. It would take 26. We don't have that kind of money. We have estates. Okay, if estates are there, then what's our... If we have estates, what's our... So how much... What if we did... If we do Wild Hunt Taskmaster, and then we just deal with lots of estates... Okay, well, we did get one in place, so we'll have 4. So if you take a Taskmaster... Admittedly, that was a mistake. If it was Fool's Cavalry... Or what if it was Pawn Cavalry... Then we'd still have... Yeah, if it was Pawn Cavalry, and then we try to... What's the 3 pile? The 3 pile is Wild Hunt, Estate, and Taskmaster. If it was Pawn Cavalry... Sorry. I think... Alright. Yeah, I have to think it. So if we get the... Okay, we take the estate here. We take the estate here, we junk dealer it. We do burn a villager for that, but we put it... The entirety of what... Actually, do we have enough points for that? So... The other question is, do we have enough? We have 3. It would be 2 off that. 15. What if it was... Alright. If we did... It's not gonna be in... With... Wait, with a... 3-4... That's not enough. Okay, okay. So if we take this estate... Right... Then it has to be empty. We have 6 plays. Well, I feel like we're short, but I could be. So if I do... So if I do end on calories, okay. Here. Here, I'm going to do this without thinking about it right now. So now we only need... If I do 3, 4... Okay, so it has 10. If I do 3, 4, it's not enough. But... If I end my... If we do this... Okay, if we take the estate now... If we take the estate now, then we could actually end on this. We just have to make sure we have enough estates to... We just kind of have to make sure we have enough estates to end the game. So if it was like wild... Okay. I think we take the... We might take the points here. Here. We take a wild hunt. We do take a tat. Okay, wait. If we play... I have 1, 2, 3, 6 wild hunt plays. 2. This should do it. Shoot. Alright. Now, if I... Okay. I don't think this cavalry gets us anything right now. If I play this would be 3. It's tying. Alright, which I think I take. Here. I don't think we need like a ton of money. Alright, how much points does it score? It's enough to tie. I'll take a tie, honestly. 4... Yeah, it's like 4. Ugh. I'll take a tie, man. Let me just check my math. 4... Yeah, this is tying. This ties. And I'll certainly take a tie here. Alright. GG. $1.5 to 1.5. Here we go. Black market. We do have desperation. Thinning is secluded shrine and sea trade, which makes me less excited. Oh, we also have panic. So, okay. So thinning wise, like on the open, I could. I feel like I do want tent, but I don't know when to get it. Is the thing. So I don't want an apothecary because panic's gonna hit at some point. If there was easy thinning, I may take it. I want a black market for sure. It could be guide black market. I shouldn't probably not reveal my first hand like that. But guide black heart market looks good. Apothecary looks no. Tent looks too early. I mean, Shrine's okay. I mean, with farmhands, we could probably just run Shrine Black Market and be fine. And then eventually... Does it... With Sea Trade around? It's hard to say. Okay. So, with Black Market, we have two options. Black Market Guide. You know what? I'm not opening Rustic Village. So I can just take a black market here. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like it's got to be an okay option. Guide's got to be an okay option for the open. With Sea Trade around. So how many actions? Maybe it's hard. I don't entirely know. The Shrine looks... You have to gate silvers. It really could just go poorly. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. If I take the Shrine, Shrine feels bad. Guide feels bad. Okay. You know what? We are going to decide... Final answer at Shrine, I think. Alright. We can just take... We'll take a guy now. What if that was just losing? I don't know. Everything could be losing to some degree. Maybe you do Desperate. You could Desperation Rabble. I don't hate it. Maybe that was a better play. Let's see. What did you get? Got double black market. Okay. I'll probably take a guide. Spice Merchant's good. Right. I don't know. Even with this collision, we can probably be okay. We take a farm. We can farm Hans's Shrine at least. Certainly, it's certainly gotta be. Oh, I guess you're setting. Oh, did you see both your black markets? That could have been bad. You could I guess they may be considering Desperation for something. I can almost pre-move this if I wanted to. But unless it's like a really good 4. But I may still pass it up. I may still pass it up for far hands, to be honest. Okay, what'd you buy? Best Spice Merchant. I would not like any of those things right now. Can farm hands you. It's okay, I don't need a Changeling at the moment. That's a copper side, okay. If we don't see our black markets, then we are... Do we just want to rabble? I think we'll keep it around. Could be a festival. I don't entirely know. I think... The good thing is it at least stays out. Our rabble looks fine, I guess. But this is like a weird... Maybe we just set up for a big sea trade turn. It can't be rabble. Well, with farm hands around, it's not terrible. I am like... This is... Gotta not be correct. But I could probably guide out of this. Don't know if I actually want this. I think I will. Hopefully we just hit anything and we just can do a decent sea trade trash. I'm doing, let's call a guide here. Man, do I want... We're gonna probably say no to... Do I just say no to all this and do a sea trade? I don't know how I feel. I don't even really like silk merchants, to be honest. Like, maybe we take... You know what? I'm sorry. We should... Let's take the modify. Let's take the modify. We'll take the modify for now. I know it's maybe wrong. Maybe that's... Man, should that have been a sea trade? I don't even know. Alright, let's like kind of screw our head back together here. Altar's gonna be great if you can get it. Actually, they're all gonna be great if you can get it. You gotta take the blockade here. That's such a good pickup. Alright, we don't need to be in brain fried mode. We need to just play in like actually trying mode. It's gotta be not black market, blockade, right? I mean, I guess there's an argument for... There's certainly an argument for whatchamacallit to replace, but it's... You got all of your states there? Let's see... Alright, pretty bad for us, but... Could be a guide. I could... Is this just one more guide? I know it sounds bad. This is such a bad turn. Well, good. This should be a better turn. I am playing like trash right now, dude. Almost should just resign at this moment. They already trashed all their estates. Well, okay, our estates can be payload. Let's not, like, do, like, all hope is... Well, no, let's not go into, like, oh, hope is lost, you know? Certainly not. Haggler's great. Farmhands. Maybe just put something else aside. Sets a rabble aside, okay. Do I want a desperation for stuff? But I don't want a changeling. Okay. Actually, it's probably, since we are less thin, it's probably in our best interest. We'll probably take a big sea trade turn next turn, right? Yeah, we'll unbias. I am so sorry. Why am I playing this slow? I think we guide here. By the way. Sorry, bro. I'm playing, like, way too slow right now. Okay. This would be a disaster hand if we didn't have a guide. This is a disaster. Anyways, I can't... I feel like there's a lot of plays that I made that weren't really good this game. But it's certainly, I'm player 1, and it's certainly not over yet. You'd probably take a Kasune, right? You may be considering Rabble or other options too. But I think we certainly... The good news is whatever happens, we should be able to get off a pretty good sea trade turn this turn. If you take a Kasune, panic will come also. I feel like it's just... Maybe it's just me. I feel like it's an obvious Kasune. But I've also just taken forever on, like, obvious decisions, so I cannot get upset here at piece of play. Yeah, take the Kasune. Yeah. You could Desperation for stuff. You could Desperation for farmhands, and that's not terrible. I haven't really been Desperationing a lot. But, I mean, we do have the whatchamacallit in play. We have the Modify, so I don't know if... We'll be able to somewhat deal with Kasune here. We should take a 10 at some point if we can help it. Getting ultra thin. Okay. Call guide. Alright. Do I just take... Not low-key. I might just take, What if I gained it? Could just take... I could gain a 10th. I don't even think I hate it. Could even be a farmhands. Is it? We can, like, trash almost all of our deck here. Yeah, honestly, we keep we can also Desperation 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we don't get anything here, we have a chance of... Honestly, I think I like... What's even down there? What is even down there? I don't even... Couldn't even tell you. I'm just gonna say don't buy for now. I think we need to get off a sea trade. We do have a lot of village. Well, also we don't have a lot... I'm sorry. Do I just, like, C-trade this whole thing? Well, we do have gains, so... I'm gonna say don't buy. You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna say don't buy. We're just gonna trash almost all of these. I think we keep the estate for the specific purpose of remodeling. Alright, well... Sorry, bro. Not even bro. Whatever. Sis, I don't even care. I'm just... I kept the estate around, but like... Well, down... You'll get a Grotto, and that's... Swap's pretty good. I'm just... I think we probably have to play this copper... What do we... Wait, what did we discard? A guard, a tent, and a farmhands. How many farmhands are down there? There's a copper, there's a rabble, and there is a farmhands down there. I don't even know. Okay, what's your... Probably take a lodge at this point. You will curse me. You will curse me next turn, but like, okay. Do I have to play to see my farmhands? Wait, I should have desperation. I should have desperation trashed all those coppers, didn't I? I would have got more. Well, no, it would have been the same amount, I think. I need to stay in this game. I'm gonna pick up my pace of play. I'm gonna... Yeah. This may be resignable. If I trust this, I might resign this, honestly. Like, if it's like, this is like clearly not gonna be over. I think I have to play for the high roll here, and if it doesn't happen, I think it's... It happened? Well... Don't buy... Okay, we're gonna... At this point, I could... Honestly, I might just desperation just do this for now. I might resign. I should resign at this point. I don't even know what I'm doing. I need to, like... Alright. Yeah, I should get flamed in the chat. Whoever is there. Yeah. But... You probably just have at this point. This garrison play is going to be awful. Welcome to terrible. We're not top decking 10s. We somehow are in this. We shouldn't be in it. We aren't going to black market this. Okay, somehow it's going... Oh, how is this going okay for me? It just should have never gone okay for me. Here. Hill Fort. We could desperate. I mean, we could desperation for another Hill Fort. This is. I mean, we certainly, I think, do want to do that. Do we have it on town? Surprisingly, why is our position not terrible? We've been playing like trash, and our position is still somewhat okay. Like, I don't. Sometimes I don't get this, man. I gotta be honest, you know. Like, why are we still in this game? Is it Festival, or is it, like... Our deck control is still kind of trash. It's gotta be Hill Fort, man. Like, this is gotta be, like, Hill Fort, I think. What got discarded? Copper, Hill Fort, and Farmhands. Okay, so then we're gonna see Rabble. Cool. Unless we get rabbled again, which very well could happen. We are still somehow in this game. Somehow. We have good gains. We have garrisons going. We have at least... We can probably take another Hill Fort here, right? Or if... I mean, you probably have a... No, you have a festival, so you could probably take both of them. Rice Broker... I guess you'll go Legionary? Well, no, Legionary sucks. Hero Panic. Chapel's not bad. Yeah, Snowy's good. Snowy's plus buy. And then you're gonna get Cursed. I probably will... I would like to take... stuff... So wait, what got discarded here? So let's see. I got a Copper, Hill Fort, and a Farmhands discarded. And then I got Rabbled again. I got 2 Black Markets and a Garrison. That, which means down up there is gonna be a Rabble. It's actually pretty okay. I think for now we probably just keep the... We don't guide our hand. Oh, we can gain a silver and trash some curses. That's actually really good. And we can take the Secluded Shrine out of play. Oh yeah, that's going to be go to panic hits. Yeah, you got to take both Hill Forts. Okay, somehow... Well, you're going to draw your whole deck, but that's going to happen with Garrison here. That is how Garrison works. We're also not guaranteed... Do we guide here? Well, I mean, like, we don't have a guarantee we see our Garrison, but we could at least... No, we're not going to guide here. I think I take a silver, which I think I... Wait. Actually, I am so sorry. We're gonna do a Secluded Shrine trash. And probably Changeling this. Play... I think... Do I? I mean, I could probably take a, Could probably do it. Could probably play for a Farmhands here. Set aside this... Well, we actually want this rabble in play, so... Actually, don't think we do that. What am I farmhanding? Our payload is terrible. Alright, so that's like the biggest weakness we have right now. So our payload is trash. It is horrible. I don't even think I want any of these. I'm not even joking. It's like that'd be the biggest problem we run into. Like, our payload's terrible. But it's okay. We kind of more or less have a thin deck anyways, and it won't really matter. Okay, and... I'm saying you gotta end I will end actions here. I could honestly desperation for the heck of it. I don't think I would like to. I think we do this. We do this. I think it's gotta be a rabble. And yeah, our payload is super behind, but we are actually just super behind. But it is not. It is pretty much our fault, but I do see a garrison. We have the whatchamacallit, the modify, so that's actually not terrible. Ugh. This is just going to be about payload scaling, since with Garrison, basically, Panic almost won't matter, because none of our decks are that... None of our decks have that kind of payload anyways. Did I set aside farmhands? Oh, I guess I set aside Black Market, which won't be the end of the world. I've been playing slow. And this is the price I pay. Well, I shouldn't say it. Like, VRSmith is very much ahead, and that's mostly because I just played the opening so poorly here. To be honest, I played this game really poorly. But looks like we still have a chance. Ugh. This is going to be extremely thinky, I think. Oh, you don't have your other garrison in play. Not that it super matters. You'll probably still be drawing anyways. Maybe that should have been a festival, not a rabble. Probably should have been a festival. We can at least gain changelings off of Hillfort, which will be good. Piles. Piles, piles, piles. Black market's low, changeling is low. My ability to gain a card I'd love to see, for instance, maybe like a stonemason. Changeling makes sense. Wait. Certainly. Am I gains aren't great, but should. I guess if you score, you can go up pretty. You can go up pretty high. Daimyo for sure. I don't even. Do you not take Daimyo? That's a weird choice. Bank's terrible. Den's okay. Actually, Den's not even. I'm surprised that Daimyo was not taken, unless they're going for a win this turn. Alright. What do you got here? Oh, do you... I guess you got the beggar, but the panic hasn't hit in yet. My payload is just behind. Yeah. Alright, so you get these changelings. I guess you go up in school. Do you have a win? Do you have it? Getting all a changeling? Is there a third pile? Okay. Oh, you do have it, because... Oh, I didn't see that. Cool. Cool one. I deserve to lose that one. Well played. Cool. Cool. Let's do this. Well played. That was not... I admit it. I'm honestly... I threw away... I gave up long before I should have in that game. I don't know. This looks like... Probably just Secret Case Silver. Could be a Fortune Hunter. Fortune Hunter, all Secret Cave could be fine. But we also don't have a lot of terminal space. So there's an argument, and you want to get a wharf. That's certainly an argument for that. What else do we got? It could just be Silver Cave. Could be Silver Cave. You can upgrade the Fortune Hunter to Wharf later, or any of these good fives. So the Fortune Hunter may actually. Does the Fortune Hunter make sense? Unless if your goal is just hit Wharf pretty quickly, then no. But otherwise, it's... Alright, we're gonna... Alright, look. I'm tired. We need to get going. Let's... Silver and Secret Cave looks like it'd be fine. You know what? I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna... Alright. Fortune Hunter, Silver. If I don't see Silver, then I'm gonna be like sad. But we want to hit 5 really badly. We'll take a Silver. But it's just... If it misses, we'll just take a Secret Cave. Do you want upgrade or war first? I feel like you'd want... I feel like you want to... maybe my gut feeling is upgrade. I'm dying, and it's my fault. As in slow play. It's not. Okay. No one has the right to complain about this. I need to be the change I want to see in the world, and it is my fault for doing it this long. There is no one to blame but myself. So, here's what I'm... Don't think you want the... Patient Loss State is good, but I want to get my deck going before I just give this to them. I guess they have to think about what 5 they want. They'll probably hit it. I don't even know. You hope that they didn't see 5, but that's like literally just hit 5. This game will just come out to who hits 5. What'd you do? Hit the silver? Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna... Could demand something. I probably just want to... Does this want to be an upgrade or a wharf? Man, I don't know. If you had silver... Honestly, I probably just prefer... Man, I might prefer upgrade first, I'm not gonna lie. You know... Okay, you know what, we'll take... Tell you what, I think... Tell you what, it'll be a wharf. Sorry. This is bad for you, good for me, I guess. Well, I'll hit double 5. So it's going to be an upgrade here. Still could be bad. Yes, I want to upgrade. Okay, what's down there? Do we have a silver? It could be other good stuff. I don't know. We get 5 again. So if we do... Shoot. Okay, I mean... If we hit wharf, it's probably fine. Okay, we're gonna do done ordering. Freak. Okay, so if I do 5, what do I want? Do I want the... What's down there? It's not a secret cave. It's not our fortune hunter. It's not our silver. It's actually just a bunch of coppers. And honestly, we want to keep it that way. It's actually 3 estates, a bunch of coppers. Okay, you know what? It may be okay to take second wharf. Like, I'm not even joking. Alright, it's gonna be 2. It's gonna be that. We had a really nice... I don't know, it could be Vagrant. Do I want it to be double Vagrant? I don't even know. It could just be double Vagrant, man. Could be Vagrant. Could be an armory. I don't even care. Well, I should care. Okay, so we do a Vagrant. If they collide, it's bad. If we don't, it's good. We'll run double Vagrant. Anyways, this is actually pretty good. Really cannot complain here. Let's put this in. That's fine. I don't know. We can demand... We can have a Patient Lost City. It looks... Patient Lost City... It looks fine to add it now. And maybe it... I could have been bad. You might actually get the lamp pop because I gave you... You do get the lamp pop. Maybe you take a prince here. We just need to see one more card, and we do have the lamp pop. So that is good news for us. we do want this Lost City, but I mean, I could have set up into that, but I don't know. Prince seems totally reasonable. Don't discard. Alright. If we don't have this wharf. 1, 2, 3. There's a silver down there. 1, 2, 3. I guess this is probably just the silver. Could be a silver. We do need the... I think we do need the Fortune Hunter to do what stuff we like. Probably a silver with Wharf Overdraw looks really good. Wait. Okay, we should be fine. Well, actually, let me go back. I am sorry. Sorry, I meant this meant to be a silver. That's what I was like trying to do. Okay. Okay, it could just be like wharf. I don't think I love the idea. I don't think a prince really is great here. We have all these. Could just be gold. I think wharf's gonna be totally fine. Let's just do another. I don't know. We do need to kind of just like spike payload quickly. I don't want to draw you anything else, so I don't know. Fudge. Shoot. If a gold looks fine, gold looks totally fine, but it's like I'm just concerned about the draw. Look. Look. I cannot afford to have you draw into your stuff. Okay. Alright. Silver, okay. This is just kind of... Okay. Honestly, I prefer Lost Cities. You can draw all your wishes. Here, do I just want this to be like... Alright. What do I want this to be? I could probably just turn this to an upgrade, maybe. And really go hard. Probably turn... Maybe I turn this to an upgrade. I don't even know. We got a bazillion warps in place, so that's good. I don't even know. It could... We can just do this to spike payload a bit. Probably just take another wharf here. What do we even have? We have a couple... We have some money stuff. We can... Honestly, probably take more wharves. Just push that down. I don't even know. We can demand an armory. Because that can get us... That can be upgraded to some stuff that we like. I think I'm okay with, I think I'm okay with this. Yeah. Alright, let's run this for now. We'll be fine, I think. Probably just take wars and stuff. You probably just gain all the wars you can, but that's fine. I'm okay with a 6-4 split. Alright, we do need to go up money. We do have... I don't know, I just feel like I had the better shuffles this game. It's really mostly what it came down to. Silver. Is there a wish down there? I guess it is. Whatever you do, you should empty wars, which I am expecting. Wharf gold maybe also is a fine choice, but I also am gonna just upgrade into whatever. No, it's just probably... We have 4... I have 2... We will have 2 lost cities. I have a litter. So I have a little more, stuff I can do. If I do... I can play a patient lost city as well. If they do empty wars, I have patient lost city as an option as well here. Set aside Vagrant makes sense. But I feel like I'm in a much better position. I don't know. Oh, we got a secret cave in play. That's actually really nice. I didn't even think about that. That's gonna be money this turn. And even if we don't... Patient Lost City will be nice for us, even if we don't, like, hit stuff, I guess. Alright. So, how do we get Wharf? Armory? Okay. Here we go. That makes sense to me. That should have been a litter. That was a mistake. Armory... All right. I don't know. It's not... This doesn't have to be the most complicated thing in the world. Or what? Let's not get a wharf. Let's get a... I'll give you a... I'll do this. Let's not do a wharf. We're still gonna get... Like, we are still gonna get... stuff we like. Is it secret cave? Sorry. Is secret cave just better? It might just be. Honestly, we can probably just do secret cave instead and just have a rotating thing of. With overdraw, we can have a rotating. Sorry. No. What's. This should be probably a secret cave. I don't know. It's not. Okay, we're gonna end here. Okay, so we take a Lost Wharf. Last Wharf, we just have to make sure we don't open a pile out. Like a silver. We could demand armory. We could demand armory here. Again. Oh, okay. I'm actually nervous here. Let's see. We should. If we demand our. I don't think your deck has. I should build some more. Patience, yes. With 7 wharves, I should be in a pretty decent spot. Or even if your prince stuff. I am. All right. I feel a little bit scared about building there. But you only have 4 buys. I have all the wharfs. I have 7 wharfs. I don't feel like I have a particularly good reason to be afraid. The Prince ends up not being great. You might just rather have gone province there, probably. My only fear is, did I open... You only have 1 armory. Wait a minute, what am I talking about? You only have 1 armory, bro? You have 1 armory, and I have, like... 2. And I don't know how many... I don't know how many actions we have coming in. They get a secret cave. They get an upgrade. Do all that nonsense. Okay, so they're like very behind here. Then just double. Okay. Okay, we'll play one of these. Play Wharf. I will play this. Play one more Wharf. I am forced to play this, though I would rather not. Okay. So let's look at our let's look at this real quick. We can upgrade. We don't have enough actions to really do what I would have liked. Um, you can you maxed that double there, though you do have. I don't want to lower any. I think we just take our position is basically winning. All right. I did. So I can I could turn a horse into. Let's look at our position here, and then like. We have armory. Can we double? What do we have? We have pretty decent money. We have a copper down there, so it's gonna be 5 coppers, 8, 5, 2. We're 1 short of a double, but we can get a silver, which we will do. I certainly would do, to be honest. If I do double, what do you only have 4 buys. You only have 4 buys, 1 armory. That, you don't even have a lot of, like... Here, maybe we keep the armory for it's just a bit of pile pressure. Let's play this Vagrant, and we can upgrade. We can upgrade Horse into whatever, Fortune Hunter. We upgrade Fortune Hunter to maybe Patient. I don't think you have crazy buys or gains, so it's just like, it should just be fine. Is this enough to double 10? It's probably should be. We can probably just do a Fortune Hunter. Here, just do we respond with double, but I don't. You have upgrade gains too. I didn't think about that, but that's going to be hard with really limited village. I don't think we really want any coppers here. We can end by, we can just patient this lost city. Do you even have deck control? It may just be a gambit for it. So you don't have deck control. I certainly will be drawing next turn. I mean, I could probably afford to take the patience just from patient lost cities because I had just like, so things just went right for me this game, I guess. I mean, let's see. If there's a winning line here, I will be impressed if you have it with 4 buys. You have 4 buys. You have 1 armory. You don't have a lot of villages. I have 4 lost cities, so you can't even really empty armories here. But you... Well, maybe you could. Maybe I was too careless. With a points lead... You also don't have deck control. That's a problem. Like, maybe I played too fast, because I'm actually... There may be an angle I didn't perceive here. But also, with not deck control, it's going to be hard to pull off. It's very going to be hard to pull off gameplay from your end. Like, I honestly just needed a double there, and then... Okay, you don't have a points lead anymore. You can't really... Probably just gonna do this to Duchy. Carnival? One province, one estate. Okay. Here we go. All of these. Now it's basically a find a win puzzle. So if you do... How do we hit 24? Like, off the bat, like, okay. How much money we got? We've got, like, 10... 14. We could turn... We've got 10, 14. I don't actually... If we go up 2 golds, what does that put us at? Like, if we go up... If we get a gold here... What's... I think there's another... If we go up gold... This is... Oh, wait, this is totally here. Like, what am I even worried about, bro? Like, here. This is, like, here. This is 10, 17. Yeah, this is, like, trivial. Man. Yeah, just take a gold. How much do we got? 9, 6, 12. Is that already here? I don't... You know what? I don't even really want to count, bro. I honestly don't even care. I don't even want to count. I'm just doing this. Here. Here. Yep, this is totally enough. Cool. Alright. So it's 2.5, 2.5. Cool. Last game. We start... This looks like a better... what does it look like to me? We want spool. We want to trash. Oh, a lot of stuff. Is our only draw spool? We have Rice Broker too. Trader looks not as good as that one game earlier today. I think I like Scrying Pool. Like a potion, Secluded Shrine looks fine. Or you may just consider running Secluded Shrine then buying potion. Like you could be Secluded Shrine Settlers could also be a decent open, considering that you could buy a potion off the Secluded Shrine trash. That's like the other thing you could consider, but I think maybe... But is it better than just opening Settlers? I don't even know. I could... Honestly, I'll just... Squirrel makes me a little bit more leaning towards Settlers, probably. Like, I'll take it. I shouldn't... You know what? We're going to try it, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I think I like Shrine Settlers. Final answer. I shouldn't have shown that it was my 4. that was a mistake. We can also be... Sacred Shrine makes sense. It could... Probably a Settlers here. Well, we get one. Well, I mean... We get one trash, so that's cool. Ooh. Actually isn't too bad. This is more bad. We should probably take a silver. I was hoping I would see Settlers and everything would be happy. We'd probably get 5 here. I guess you just take Butcher. Rice Broker's fine too. I don't know. I feel like we just... Does silver look fine? Yeah, silver looks fine. It could be Settlers too. Let's take a Settler. Let's take a Silver. This is looking pretty grim off the bat. Our shovels haven't gone super well here. I also kind of... Bob decking the Silvers is pretty bad, but... I guess we kind of just play... So, if we play this... We have to play the Year Hit Potion or something good. We hit something good. Amazing. With Pious Bandit Camp, we do want Butcher, but the Pious Bandit Camp actually provides an interesting... There's an interesting thing that it provides. And I think I'm going to take it now. It certainly could be a Rice Broker. But when I do trash... When I gain a... what do you call it? When I get a Spoils... I feel like I'd actually rather just... Actually, I think I'd rather play just a Squirrel. Probably just take a Scrying Pool. I do need a Bridge Troll pretty soon. Coming up. We probably Squirrel this. I mean, I feel like we need a little more control. We still would like a little more control. Rice Broker makes sense. Scar top deck. We probably need this for now. Probably need this. I need a Rice Broker here. Here, probably gonna take our Scrying Pool. Next comes Bridge Troll. We have a good deck going right now. We don't have all our estates trashed, but we have a village. We do have a village, and then we do have Shrine in play, so we are... Top deck? I'll top deck that. I want to see... I mean, that feels pretty good, but I mean, like... We have a Scrying Pool. We're heading Scrying Pools, so we do see one. We should have one down there. I feel like we take another... I feel like I do this and just one more Scrying Pool, probably. Looks fine. Eventually, we are going to want... We're going to want Bridge Trolls pretty soon. Next should be a Bridge Troll, I think. You do have more gains than I do. That is one advantage to your deck. Bridge Troll, yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah. Discard. I'll top deck that. Woohoo, that's actually really good. The only thing I might prefer... I want to get both these spoils out. So, I don't know. It's... To me, I could... It could really... I mean, we're getting thin, so this is secluded... We would rather at some point... I think we go double. As opposed... We might even trash the Secluded Shrine at some point. Yeah, let's just take a Bridge Troll. Okay, cool. I think we just gotta be Bridge. Next, this is gonna be Bridge Troll Bandicap if we can get it. I think. Kind of just keep scaling like that. I think our deck is more or less than enough. They didn't see their Bridge Troll, which seems really bad. Okay. So if we hit this, we have 8, right? This is 8. Yeah, it's 8, so that's enough to... I do need to do this. I can play this as that. Whatever. It's fine. It's like this, and then Bridge Troll. Bandit Campbell did... It will get discarded, but I feel like we're still pretty thin. For the most part. Plus we have our Rice Broker coming up to help us send some more and draw some more. So we do have 2 Bridge Trolls. We may eventually look at the Butcher. I think we have a little bit of a lead, but that Butcher... One thing I am concerned about my deck is I don't have a Butcher and they do. So there's gain and play opportunity. We certainly want a Butcher next turn, I think. Butcher? Butcher? What? How do you pronounce that? Butcher? I am not the pronunciation guru here. You know, whatever happens this game, I will say this, you know, while we're waiting. 2.5 to 2.5 against VRSmith, even if it goes 3.5 to 2.5, I mean, even if they win this one, you got to be proud of how you did against a really good player, I guess. Like, I think they played well, obviously they're going to play well. But, like, I don't know. Holding it in there, just, like... Hanging in there, just doing the best we can. I feel like that could have... This match certainly could have been worse, you know? I told myself, as like, if I got a 2-4 here, I was going to be pretty happy. You know, we already like up 2.5. So, I don't exactly... The game is not over yet. They are very thin. But I don't know. They have a Butcher as well. But we need... We probably need to thin some ourselves, to be honest. Like, their deck is actually really thin. So, that's, like, one thing I'm concerned about, despite having a Bridge Troll lead. Okay, we certainly need this Butcher super badly. probably are you going double bridge troll or bridge troll scrying pool? Those are all fine options. Can do bridge troll bandit camp. That also makes sense. Okay, we're gonna do this. Top deck? Sure. Top deck? Sure, that's fine. Here. Oh, this was such a stupid play. I'm not gonna undo it. Because this actually was bad. That is actually kind of like extra. That's actually extra. That is kind of extra information. Here we go. What can I get here? We can only get. I think it's gotta be Bridge Troll Butcher. I think it could be Bridge. It could be. Actually, I think a better play here. I think a better play. We take a Butcher. We take this. And we do take a Spool. Yeah, decks are probably going to just be drawn at this point. They're ahead for sure, I think. Get another Butcher, okay. Are they gonna get 4 Bridge Trolls? They could. I don't think I would. They could empty. A more realistic option is they could empty Bandit Camp. That would actually probably be their best play. I think our option, we probably want to score here. Or are they, we'll see what they do. Well, emptying bandit camps would be great. Yeah, that's what I figured they were gonna do. Okay, one of these. Okay. Well, still. We'll do this. Alrighty. Now we gotta think about what we want to do here. Yeah. How much? We don't really have a lot of buy power here. So it could be, if we do potion, they can probably do stuff to empty, I think. So let's start to play a bandit camp. Here, what do we do? We can butcher to another butcher, and we can butcher into a bridge troll, which we can then probably. We can butcher a potion into a bridge troll, which. Or we can butcher into. What do we need here to win? We can butcher this shrine to bandit to butcher. We butcher shrine the butcher, I think. Okay, so I want to butcher Shine the Butcher, I think. Piles are low, and we should consider that. We will probably take... Here, we'll trash... We'll probably trash this copper. We will probably take... I'm just kind of doing stuff here. Let's just, like... If we turn this into a bridge troll, this potion into a bridge troll, and then we get... How much money do we get? We're gonna get, like, basically... We'll have 11, 12... Can double... Yes, we should province here, I think. Whatever happens... We could just basically we could more or less just... Oh, wait, we'll have 5. That'll be 5, so that's going to be different. But it's okay. This could still blow up. We gotta do this. Alright, so we probably want 1 province. We want a... Do we even lower anymore? We take 1 province, because I can't really afford... Can we double province just some settlers? You have how many... I have 3 butch trolls, you have 4. If you have 4 and you... Let's just say you got 2. Is that even enough? No, I don't think I can... Here's the thing. I don't actually even really think... I am able to, I think I gotta play it like this. I don't think I can afford to take that bandit cap. So I think I just have to double. Maybe just like... Maybe just like 2 of these. Okay. This will probably be kind of mean, but... Alright, I took double because I don't feel like... Man, it just doesn't feel safe. I'm gonna be honest, like, lowering piles did not feel safe, especially in VR's position. Now, I feel like, and I could be wrong here, I feel like 6 provinces is out of reach, but if you do hit 6 provinces, then, like, congratulations, you win, you know? You certainly, like, outplayed me here, I feel like. Let's see. Let's see. You... Do you have it? Well, if you have it here, the most offensive thing I could... If you have it here with the most offensive... Oh, yeah, you do. Okay, that's fine. That was the most offensive option I could have taken, you know? So, I'll give you a GG's. That was the most offensive option I could have taken. I don't know. I don't feel like my opening was great for that. It's fine. Yeah, like, see, my opening was, like, not saying Settlers is bad, but I mean, like, I just got behind all the stuff, the building stuff. Did I just want to deny more bridge trolls? Maybe that was the play. I don't, everything was losing at that point, so there's not really anything I could, from the end, that end game position, there wasn't much I could do. But I'm, like, happy for a 2.5 to 3.5. We'll stay in. We'll at least stay in, you know. B, at least with these type of results. VR will probably win, but it's okay. I'm like okay with that for now. I just kind of wanted to stay in B, and that's like my main goal here. So it looks like we will do that. There, game 4 and 6. I don't know what I was thinking. I think it was like just awful play. Game 5, I just handed to me almost. So yeah, pretty happy I guess. 3.5 to 2.5. I'll take it for now, and we can. I'll certainly take that. I guess a player like VRSmith. So I'll take it for now. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, game 1 and 2 was weird. I should have won game 1, and then VR, my village bomb decked, and then game 2, I should have lost, but then VR couldn't hit province, so then I won. So really weird on that. Game 3, I tied, I guess. I don't know. Tie was the best I could probably think of there, you know. But it's fine. It is fine. All right, ZWlemon signing off.